True Show on Kids Place Live.
To catch up our listeners who are just now tuning into our show, Becky, made a huge announcement this morning that I'm actually running for president. And just to repeat, when I win, everybody in America will get a robot butler and all the pepperoni pizza that they can eat.
For Becky.
There's no guarantee, listeners, that you will get any of those things, but you know you have to move into the White House when you become president.
That's part of the selling point, Kate. You know who I think's really gonna like the White House, though? My dog, Bob Barker.
Oh, yes, because pets are allowed, and I'm sure that he'll get the presidential pet treatment.
Oh yeah, he's so excited to be first dog. I'm gonna make him like a little mini White House doghouse, and he's gonna have like other dogs that live in there with him who like make his meals and stuff. That might be tricky though, finding another dog that can cook dog food.
I don't think you'll need a dog to cook dog food because the White House chefs I hear are super phenomenal.
But he's gonna be president of the dog world, so I want to make sure he feels at home.
With his people?
Yes, with his people, with his dogs, if you will.
Well, Bob is going to be really excited to be first pet. I totally know it. Throughout history, there's been some really strange animal companions living in the White House.
What are we talking here? Because I think that all presidents should have a man-eating bald eagle that just kind of perches on their shoulder. I don't know, can bald eagles sit on your shoulder? Like, how big are they?
Bald eagles are very big, and they could not sit on your shoulder, and they have very large talons, so I feel like that would hurt a little bit. No, the president does not have a man-eating bald eagle to guard the White House.
That's lame. I'm just going to wear really big shoulder pads, and then I'll have, you know, my bald eagle friend just sitting there, and it'll be enough padding that he won't dig in.
Actually, Theodore Roosevelt, our 26th president, had a bear named Jonathan Edwards, a pony named Algonquin, a lizard named Bill, and even a badger named Josiah that lived at the White House.
But why did he have so many crazy animals? Like, what's the deal here?
So, President Roosevelt actually had 6 children, and they all loved animals. Besides those animals that I just named, he had 4 guinea pigs, at least 5 dogs, a barn owl, a rabbit, and a 1-legged rooster.
Do you think badgers make good pets, though? I'm not sure about that one.
I'm not sure about having a badger as a pet, but I think the pony was a really great pet, Algonquin.
Did the pony roam the White House hallways freely like a dog or a cat might?
He did not, but there was one time when Teddy Roosevelt's son, Archie, was sick. His brothers actually brought Algonquin the pony up into Archie's room in the elevator to try and make him feel better.
When you get up in the morning, you know, you have a routine, like you get dressed, you eat some breakfast, you maybe brush your hair, you watch the morning news, see what's going on, you brush your horse's teeth.
Wait, no, I brush my teeth. I don't have a horse.
No, you brush your horse's teeth.
I don't have a horse.
Okay, well, guess who did? Our very first president, George Washington. He loved horses. In fact, he had one horse that he loved so much. His name was Prescott. And he got a very presidential treatment. Prescott was a white charger, which is basically like a fancy parade horse. Like, have you ever seen a white horse in a parade? And when Washington rode Prescott, he sat on a gold-lined saddle. And every day, Washington had Prescott's hooves polished and his teeth brushed to keep him in tip-top shape.
That sounds like the Star treatment to me. Also, just so you know, Becky, even if you become president and you get a fancy horse and all that, you still have to behave while you're on horseback. Ulysses S. Grant, our 19th president, got a speeding ticket while in office.
Wait a second. Wasn't Ulysses S. Grant president in the 1800s? They did not have cars back then, Kate.
He got a speeding ticket while he was on his horse.
That's weird and true.
That is one dedicated police officer.
When you're president, you're just going to have to learn to stay out of trouble.
I cannot make any promises. You know why?
Why?
I, like a lot of presidents, love a good presidential prank. And I think that we should take a little break, play some music, and when we come back, do a real or fake presidential pranks game